guys, and welcome back to Haut Beyleron. So we're here in May. There's not a great deal for us to do. We've been through, had a look. The prices aren't great for anything that we've really got available. So we're going to hold off selling this month. There'll be none of that done. What we do have to get done though is we have to fertilise. We don't just have to fertilise, we've got to run through and do our baling. I knew I was forgetting something. So what we'll do, we'll hold off on the fertilising. We're going to run through, we'll get the baler picked up from down at the grass field shed. We'll get all of our silage bales done and dusted. And we'll run through with the Zeta. We'll get everything nicely fertilised, so we've got to do both our grass fields, and we've also got to get up and get fields 17 and 18 fertilised as well. Dare say at some point in time we're going to have to check out the cows, see how they're doing as far as milk. Reproduction. If they've reproduced, then we're probably going to have to also get some more TMR and straw and water put in there. But first things first, we want to make sure this guy is set to 150 centimeter bales, because that's the highest we can wrap. 125, so we'll bring that up to there. First one's going to be small, but it's also going to disappear pretty quick. What we will do though, just quickly, we'll jump out and see how many cows we've got. 50. Yes, so we have jumped up and we are now going to start producing milk a lot quicker again. So it's getting to the point where that's no longer enough. What we haven't done this morning is check out the sales. Ooh, T7. It's not really enough to replace the Fent. We need something a lot bigger than that. We don't need that trailer. We don't need the batwing mower. What I'm thinking we need is either a much bigger truck, so something like the Lizard FH series, or we look at getting one of these tanker trucks. Like, they only hold 8,000 as well, but that's 16,000 litres in total. Come into animals. Do we have anything in here? Yes, we do. Oh, that's 24,000 litres. And that can go up to 25. So we can get 25,000 litres for 147. That will take us down to 13 grand. Then we can obviously upgrade to 4x4 with a higher horsepower if we need it. 500 horsepower, I reckon that should be enough. Oh, that's ugly. I reckon with that 8,000 litre tank plus that, we'll have more than enough. And if we only ever need to do water, well, we can just run that guy down. So we're going to be looking at one of them pretty soon. The MAN TJS milk truck. It only does milk and water. That guy does everything. So it could actually pay to have that guy. Distinct that colour on there. What does our trailer hold? I think that only does water and milk as well. Animals. Oh no, that does everything as well, so that's good. Okay, we might end up looking at that guy instead then. But that also means our slurry is going to start picking up as well. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll jump into a time lapse. We'll get these bales all baled up. And we'll see you guys on the other side when we're about ready. Oh, that did fill up quick, didn't it? Yeah, when we're about ready to get into the fertilising, I reckon.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
There you have it, guys. Another 18% left in the baler. Yes, we dropped down to a smaller size there for that last one. I didn't think we were even going to get that last little one out, but it all helps. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off this baler to begin with. We're going to get this guy to drive back. What we're going to do is we're going to jump into the truck. We're going to run around, get all those picked up off screen, and we'll come back when we've got all that done and we're on to fertilising. Well, here we go, guys. We're throwing the last bale on. As you can see, we've got a lot. So each of these is 5,500 litres, plus you've got 2 of the 3,500 litre bales on there. So overall, we've not done too bad here. Should be somewhere around 200,000, I think. 183,000. So it'll be 200,000 if we filled the truck up, or truck and trailer. But because we don't need this guy for a couple of months, I don't think. we are just going to park it over here to the side, ready to be unloaded. What we'll do is we'll throw everything from this load on the right hand side of that bay, so as we know to empty from the left. But what we are going to do now is get into this guy. This one won't take long to fertilise, but the other thing I've forgotten, we own field 33. And that needs fertiliser as well. So what we're going to do is we'll fertilise this guy, we'll move over to 33. We'll see how we're doing for fertiliser. If we need more, we can just skip back to the farm and grab it. Or we could even just throw a bag on the forks, which we might actually do. Then we'll jump up, we'll hit up number 2, swing around, grab 17 and 18 on our way back down. Just make sure that that is definitely at full width. Somewhere around there should be good. But looking at that truck, I don't think we're actually going to need to look at another grass field for a while. I was saying that I wanted to plant a bigger grass field or something along those lines. The only reason I'd do that now is if we do in fact turn, whether it be field 2 or this field, into olives or grapes. Because obviously then we're going to lose half or more than half of our grass production. But anyway, we'll get this done and we will see you guys very, very shortly.
Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe. Yeah, yeah. It's toxic, babe. 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes, oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I'm in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. Blow my mind with a warning. You digging deep within me, I feel obsessed. I can't help myself falling into the wide distortion again, again. Can't sleep deprived.
Looking at those paddocks all up through there, guys, I reckon it may have been the wrong season to do corn. By the looks of it, everybody is. But that's okay. We need it for another reason. We're not just selling it straight into a grain mill here. But it definitely is looking like it's going to be a very, very good produce or good yield from this paddock. It is massive. We've done everything that we needed to do. The only thing we could have done was actually something I thought about afterwards. We could have mulched the cotton into the ground. Well, the remaining parts of the cotton plants would have been wise to do. But at the end of the day, that's fine. We can mulch the corn stalks in. And I dare say this one will be probably sunflowers next year. Sunflowers or canola. So we want to start planning it out so as the crops we're putting in the ground don't have to go far in order to get to their final destination. But should just be another couple of passes on this one. What we'll do is once we get to the other end, we'll double check. We are missing a few parts here, but I reckon that's because those don't require fertilizer. We did probably miss just a big chunk on the edge, but that's fine. We're not going to go back for that little part. And realistically, it should only be 2 more passes up the centre to get this done. It's a good thing about the working width of this spreader. It's the only reason why we didn't bother buying a sprayer until we got one super dirt cheap. And even then, that's literally just going to be for herbicide. If we get to a point where I've missed the necessary day to get in there with the weeder. Good thing is we can see exactly where we need to go. That's a, is that a bit of weed? Do you reckon we'd be able to come up here with the weeder and get that? Or is that just missed grass? No, it is weed, so that'll get rid of that. Oh, we're not going to drag the sprayer up here just for that little bit, though. The time and effort does not constitute bringing it up here, especially for what we get back from that little bit in yield. But by the looks of it, we're going to have plenty of fertilizer in the spreader, so we don't need to worry about that. Not sure what we've got to do after this. I mean, we could stack up the bales, but that's not something I want to do on screen. something I reckon that's better left for just me running around getting it done. And yeah, we're not going to be wide enough to get all of this. It's alright, we'll just do a small pass. Oh, wasn't quite going to the edge at the top there either. So I'm going to have two gaps. But we'll quickly run up, we'll get them. Once we've got them, this guy can go back down to the field, or back down to the farm. And we'll have a quick look, but I don't think there's anything left for us to do. So that may be the end of May. We'll move on to June. Depending, we may also end the episode there. Nice short one for the day. The last couple were pretty decent length. But we'll see you guys back down at the farm just a minute, once we've got this last little bit spread. It's just that part right there. Now if we come in and have a look, oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, righto guys, we'll see you back down at the farm. Okay, we'll just get this guy parked away. Drop that down. Turn those beacons off, you can get shut down. We'll run the case back down to the grass shed, get the baler taken off and put away. Oh, it's the baler that needs repair. Okay, we'll swing this around first. We've got the mowers that we need to take down there as well, so what we'll do, throw the front one on this guy. Still want to get that baler repaired though. May as well repair everything while it's up here. Perfect. Baler probably could have used a bath, but not too concerned about it. Once that wheat's ready to harvest, also the oats, it's going to be back in the field. So once we've got past harvest, we'll get it all repaired, get it painted, looking new again. Not going to worry about upgrading this baler. It is absolutely perfect for what we need. The whole bale and wrap in one combo is just perfect. And rather than have screwed that up. That's better. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, rather than have a baler that we would have to do the baling, then grab a wrapper, come up, do the wrapping as well. It's just extra equipment, we don't need it. Not when we've got that perfect piece of equipment right there. Okay, so how are we looking around the farm? Going to cows, 4,000 litres of milk, we'll leave that. 11,000 litres of water, not going to worry too much about them. We are going to have more cows here in the next few months though. Chickens, you've got enough food to last you overnight, so we're not going to touch you guys. What have we got? So we've got almost 13,000 litres of strawberries. We've got 25,000 litres of furniture. 11,000, almost 12,000 litres of canola oil. Clothes have dropped right off, but obviously we just did the big sale for them. Flour, we'll start getting more flour once the oats are harvested. What we're going to do is everything off of the home farm field will go into the silo ready for when we do cereal. That'll be the same with the corn up at 17, 18. All of the oats from field 33, yeah, 33, they are going to go into the grain mill to make flour for the bakery to keep going. But everything's looking good here, guys. I reckon what we're going to do is, yeah, it's 4:15 in the afternoon. We'll put the case away and we will call it a day. So once again, guys, thank you very much for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to throw us a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future and upcoming videos, and don't forget, we will see you guys next time.